Hi, and welcome to semester 2 for the 16-17 school year. As you've already noticed on your pacing guide, in all of your classes, you will see the very first thing you are to do for semester 2 is take the iready diagnostic assessment for reading and for math. Let's go through this so you know exactly what is expected of you and why you are taking the iready diagnostic assessment. We will soon be taking our iready diagnostic test. So are you ready to show off what you know? What do you remember about taking the test in the fall? You might remember that there were many questions that you couldn't answer because you didn't know the information, or that you found that the questions got harder and harder as you went along. Either way, the goal of taking the iready diagnostic assessment is to show us, your teachers, what you know. And if there's things you don't know, that's just okay. Just move on and just do the best you can. The diagnostic will help your teachers know what you've learned since you took the first test in the fall. It will also help your teachers know what you still need to learn or what skills might need more attention. This will also help your teachers know how to develop their learning lab sessions and their Q&A sessions to make sure that you're getting the individual instruction and we're meeting your needs when it comes to mastering the standards. Some helpful reminders. iready is a test that adapts to you. You will see questions that seem very simple and others that might be more difficult. It will give you these types of questions until it finds the questions that are just right for you at your skill level. You may get questions you've not learned yet. That's quite all right. We just want to know what you know and where you're at. If you rush, you may have to restart the test because it might kick you off because you're going too fast. Once you log in, you'll see this page. You are to take both the reading and the math assessments. Next, you will see a page that looks like this. All you need to do is click on that diagnostic and complete your test. These tests should not take you hours. They should take you less than an hour apiece. You will have the option in each of your learning labs this first week back for semester 2 with all of your teachers in every course to take the iready assessment during that time. That time is set aside, so if you need to and if you have specific questions, you'll be there with your teacher in your learning lab to be able to get help with those questions and take the time to complete it. It should take you less than an hour. That is why we have set aside those learning labs. In math, you may see a question that looks like this. Move your mouse over the speaker and it will, the program will read the question to you. Select the answer by clicking the circle down on the left-hand side. If the question asks for it, click on the tool button down on the bottom left. Once you're happy with your answer and you've double-checked your answer, you can click the Done button and it will submit your answer. For your reading assessment, you'll notice that there'll be 2 arrows on the bottom of your reading passage selection. You can navigate forward and backwards by clicking on those arrows. Once again, you can select the question or the answer that would best answer the question by clicking on the circles in the bottom left-hand side of the box of the question bank. Once you have submitted the question and you have reviewed it and you're happy with it, you click Done and it submits your answer. Some helpful tips while you're taking this iready assessment. Take your time and do not rush. Read each question and choice carefully. If you get a question you have not learned yet, just do your best on it. For math, use paper and pencil to work out the problems if you need to. For reading, you can go back and forth throughout that passage and read the passage if you need to. And of course, double check your answers before moving on. But most importantly, just do your best. We just want to know what you know, and we want to know if there's things that you don't know that we can help you and be more specific with when we're helping you with that individualized instruction. So why should you do your best? So you can show your teachers what you know. You can show a level of mastery in certain standards and certain abilities, and so we can see your growth from your first diagnostic test in the fall. We will use this information to determine if you need Success Academy, which is one-on-one instruction to help you increase those skill levels. If you just need some differentiated instruction from your teachers, and that will also help the teachers plan their learning labs and their Q&As. And of course, for those teacher Q&A sessions, they will be able to use that information to better support you and the questions you may have. It also shows us that there are skill gaps. So if there's a little bit of information you're missing in between, we can go back as teachers and just reteach it and make sure that we can fill in that gap for you. It'll also help us determine if you need something that's more challenging. So it'll be great for us to be able to work one-on-one with you and create individual assignments and things for you to do that will challenge you and will have you grow, and we'll be able to show your growth even more. So here is the nitty-gritty. Where do you go? Just how do I sign in? So here is the URL that you will go to log into the test. You will put in your username and password. Your username and password is the same username and password that you used during Diagnostic 1 in the fall. If you cannot remember your username and password, no big deal. Go to your email, your school email, and type into the search box, iready username and password, and you should be able to find it that way. If after you've searched your email, you still can't find it, no big deal. Reach out to any of your teachers, and more so you can also contact your English and math teachers. Once you've gone to the website, you have your username and password, you can log in and begin the test. So some test taking strategies you might want to remind yourself before you sit down to take this test. Make sure you have pencil and paper available to work out any problems. If you need a water bottle, make sure that's handy and that you're in a quiet spot so you can concentrate. Other helpful tips are eating a healthy breakfast, sit at a table or a desk, clear your space so there's no distractions, remember to breathe, and take short breaks if you need to. Now, here is what you will see in your math and English courses. Although all of your teachers have the iready diagnostic assessment on their pacing guide, you will only need to submit your iready verification assignment to your math and your English courses. It is a simple 3-question assignment that just has you reflect on your experience taking the iready diagnostic assessment. It's worth 50 points, which is quite a bit right away at the beginning of the semester. But the biggest thing with this is you need to know that you will not be able to gain access to Unit 1 until you complete and submit this verification assignment. Once you complete this verification assignment, the course will unlock Unit 1 for you and you will be able to work through Unit 1. If you have any questions on your iready verification assignment, please reach out to your math or your English teacher. You will do the assignment, you will submit it 2 times. You will do the one assignment, but you will submit it to math and you will submit it to English. And like I said, as you need, please reach out to your teachers. They can help you with this, but let's get started on the right foot for semester 2. Let's get our iready diagnostic assessments done, our verification assignments done, so we can have a successful semester 2 and a great ending to our school year.